Hey y'all, we are back with another video. This video is Blue Ivy. The description box will be listed down below. If you'd like to look personal, everything will be listed down below. Also, you catch me Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays doing lives for those of you cannot afford a personal. So now let's get into Blue Ivy. I want to know more about Blue Ivy and what she has going on, and because it seems like she's gonna be successful and branch out and do her own thing. I don't know. That's just my assumption. But we'll jump right into it. Everything in this video is alleged, tarot fiction, alleged. Okay, so now let's get into it. Blue Ivy. What's the first question? Will she branch off and become successful on her own? Let's see. Will Blue Ivy branch off and become successful on her own? I can tell you some tea right now. Ooh, now this is giving a poker face. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is definitely giving a poker face. Okay, so this is giving a poker face on. I know, but I don't have nothing to write down. Okay, so this is giving a poker face right here. This is basically giving I'm in this industry, but I really don't. It's like she has anxiety being in the industry. It's kind of like not a natural calling for her. It's giving a poker face. It's kind of like I don't want to do this, but I have to put on the front and do this. It's kind of feeling like this is what the family wants me to do, so I feel like I have to do it, and it's kind of like bringing more money into the family, so I have no choice. I feel like Beyonce's energy is real. This is all alleged, real hard on her about you got to do this. It's kind of like forcing her to do something that she doesn't want to do. Like, yeah, Beyonce's energy is coming through as forcing her to do something she doesn't want to do. She does absolutely want to branch off and do her own thing, like dancing in the background or whatever that is. That's not something she wants to do. Let's see. Will Blue Ivy eventually branch off and do her own thing? Yeah. Will Will Blue Ivy branch off and do her own thing? Spirit, tell me. Will Blue Ivy branch off and do her own thing? Yeah, eventually she will. It seems like she's into clothing and fashion. Seems like she's gonna have success and kind of make her name in that way, in that wave. Eventually, yeah. It feels like when she gets older. I don't know how old is she. I want to know how old is she, cause she wants to branch off and do what makes her happy and her passion. And it's not. I don't feel it dancing in the background. But we're gonna ask. Does Blue Ivy? Can you find out how old is she? Let's see. Let's see. Will she be a background dancer? Will she be? I don't feel like she will. No, hell nah. She ain't doing this shit. She's forced to do this shit. It's kind of like my mama's telling me to do this shit with this card. It's like, you got to do this. This is what the family wants. It's not something she wants to do. It's definitely not. She's branching off to other things. When will she branch? Does she feel under pressure by her family? She does feel. She's 12 years old. She definitely feels under pressure with the eight of cups, ace of cups. She feels under pressure about doing these things. It's kind of like not a passion for her. It's kind of emotional for her because she's a kid. She doesn't know, but I feel herself most definitely with the Justice card. Finding her way around, becoming a teenager, putting her foot down and finding some type of justice and putting an end to this shit. Is she down with the get down with her parents? You know, because we all know what they get down about. It feels like this is all alleged a dark entity, things of practice, and all this stuff. And will she grow out of this and don't want to do this? Will she grow out of this and don't want to do this? In reverse, yes, she will. She definitely will. She definitely. Ooh, this is deep. I don't want to say this. This is deep. This is too much. I feel a sense of she's being treated in not a good way. It's some type of way that no kid should be treated, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to get into it, but this is all alleged terror fictions. If you could read it between the lines, definitely some pictures that's being taken that should not be taken. If you get what I'm saying. Now moving right along. Will she move? Will she separate herself from Jay-Z and Beyonce? Give me a card spread. Will Blue Ivy separate? Ooh, the devil card. Oh, definitely. There's some things that should not be done here. With this child, some force, some things that this child should not be seeing. She's forced to be in the position that she's being in with the devil card. And some things, if you could read in between the lines, that's being done that should not be done. Pictures. I'm getting pictures. Ooh, this is not good. Okay, I'm gonna leave this alone because I don't want to talk too much. Moving right along, reading between the lines, y'all. Will she eventually leave Jay-Z and Beyonce alone? Will she leave Jay-Z? Oh yeah, she's gonna put her foot down. Will she leave Jay-Z and Beyonce alone? Oh yeah. It's kind of like, it's an emotional thing, but I feel like she's not gonna be able to leave until later on, because it feels like she's tied to them. It feels like what's crazy? It's kind of like there's a contract between them. It feels like they made their child sign a contract that they have control over her for the next few, because it's kind of like they know what she wants to do and what she's trying to do. So the money goes to them, whatever she's trying to make. So she's stuck with them for a few years, and it's kind of draining and emotionally draining for her as well. I'm hearing Pisces, Taurus. What is her sign? Sag. Yeah, this is something that she doesn't want to be. Yeah, she doesn't want to be a part of. She's definitely disappointed by this. And she will be moving on. This is all poker face energy is what I'm getting. She's putting on the front. She's putting on this poker face energy. So, yeah, that's what I have with Blue Ivy. Let's pull one more card to see what can we expect from her in the next year. What can we expect from Blue Ivy in the next year, Spirit? What can we expect from Blue Ivy in the next year? Oh, she's stuck. You ain't going to see shit besides her dancing in the background of dancing, because she's buying to them, and it feels a contract. It's like they treated her not like a child. They treated her almost like a business person. And once again, some pictures is being involved. Again, she's not being treated as a child. Yep. And that's what I have for that. And I'm going to end it there. All right. God bless you guys. Take care. And this is all alleged.